All right. A little bit earlier than normal because fasting for Ramadan is a little bit earlier. So I'm doing that before I do the yoga. I'm doing my pre-meal eating, and it's about 5 minutes difference than the beginning. Well, maybe 3. The 3 minutes is a big deal. It matters. So maybe a little bit earlier. I take Zoe for a walk. Me and my daughter eat. I have 4 daughters, but only one's fasting with me. And we eat, and then we take the dog out, Zozo, and I come back. And I was like, man, I'm early. I'm not used to that. I'm used to, oh God, number 334. Nope, not today. Number 334. Bong. I meant to go bong, but I went bong and said oh on accent. Let me get my pillow. And hopefully things go as planned. So today, 5-minute sitting meditation where you're just going to watch yourself breathe, and I'll explain that when we get to it. 2 sun salutations, continuing to watch yourself breathe, where the sun salutations become a form of a moving meditation. And then back to a sitting meditation, watching yourself breathe. From beginning to end, watching yourself breathe. 100% focus on the breathing the entire time. Of course, we're humans, so our mind will wander. And then when you realize, hey, I'm not watching myself breathe, just gently bring it back and watch yourself breathe. It'll happen over and over, but you're bringing it back. And that's what you're learning, how to bring it back, how to accept. You don't, I can't do it. No, just bring it back. Split second, you start thinking about coffee again. Just bring it back. 2 seconds later, coffee again. No, just bring it back. Sometimes you've been thinking about something for a minute, don't even realize you're not focusing on your breathing, and you're like, whoa, I'm going to focus on my breathing. All this is training yourself to be in the present moment on the yoga mat. So when you're off the yoga mat, you're doing the same thing. It's called off the yoga mat. That's what people that do yoga call it, off the yoga mat. I'm one of those people, but I feel like I'm not. Anyways, so let's go ahead and begin. I got to get my phone. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I keep on saying alrighty then. Who says that? Jim Carrey. That's who says that. Pants. So, with the sitting meditation, you're going to go to easy pose. Easy pose is the modification of the lotus. If you do the lotus, then you do the lotus. If you can't even do the easy pose and you kick one leg out, kick one leg out. And hold it there. And if you need both legs to go out, you have both legs go out. You need to lean against the wall, you lean against the wall. Halfway through, within 2 minutes, you feel uncomfortable, adjust yourself, move around. I'm moving around more than normal right now. If you get an itch, you itch. Your back's getting tight, go like that a little bit. Don't try to be somewhere where you're not. Adjust. So that means you're focusing on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing, and your back is starting to ache. Just adjust so you can continue to focus on the breathing. Because what will happen, say if you get an itch on the cheek, you'll pay attention to that itch for 3 minutes. Like, should I itch it? Should I not itch it? No, just itch it. Stay in the present moment. Stay in the present moment. Stay in the present moment, and just itch it. So to watch yourself breathe, you're going to do this in the sitting meditation throughout the yoga routine, the entire yoga routine, through the sun salutations and back to the sitting meditation for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes, 2 sun salutations, 5 minutes. You focus on the breathing. And you focus on the breathing by focusing on the belly. That's your focus point. When you inhale, the belly expands. When you exhale, the belly goes in. It's just a natural breath. You're not controlling it. You're not expanding the belly. It's a natural breathing. You're already breathing. So you're just watching it. You're not controlling it. Let go, control. A lot of times when we start to focus on it, we start to control it. Even when we're not controlling it, we're wondering, am I controlling it? All that's natural. You just let go and watch it. Eventually, over time and with practice and patience, you'll eventually watch yourself breathe. I've been doing this a long time. Sometimes I don't watch myself breathe. My mind's racing. I'm thinking about something at work. Me and my wife just got in a fight, so I'm thinking about that. Monkey mind. It's called the monkey mind. Or you pay attention to the tip of the nose and watch the air go in and out. In and out. Again, natural breath. Just watch it. Don't control it. We're going to do that for 5 minutes. And then you're going to stand. As you stay in the present moment. Doesn't look like yoga, but even as you stand up, you're staying in the present moment. Then I'm going to lead you through the 2 sun salutations. Don't worry about how to do them, or don't worry about how I do them. You may do them differently. That's all right. Just do them the same if you want. If you don't want to, then don't. And then we're going to go back to the sitting meditation for another 5 minutes. So, 5 minutes. Just focus on the breathing. Watch yourself breathe. Be true, be you, just like that. So adjust, itch, do what you have to do. Let's just stay in the present moment. Right when I said itch, I had an itch. exhale. Bring yourself up. Staying in the present moment. Again, long and short in the present moment, no matter what you're doing yoga if your mind and body's connected. So if you itch, you're in the present moment, your mind and body's connecting, you're doing yoga. If your mind and body's connecting to this activity of standing up, you're doing yoga. Yoga is not the poses. Yoga is not what you think it looks like. It's an experience. We're past that. We're beyond that. Get rid of all that. Pull it to the side. Push it to the side. 2 sun salutations. Go in the mountain pose. So feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted. Arms relax. Shoulders relax. You're just tapping into that balance again. It's an experience. Feel the balance. Don't try to make the body look like how you think it should look. Feel the balance. Whatever is holding up the skeleton, tap into that. We call that balance. We call that stability. We call that stillness. Find that balance and that stability that allows the skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton. Then let that balance transfer to the mind. And the mind become balance, stability, stillness. The mind and body become one because they both dissolve into balance, into stillness. You're just going to watch yourself breathe as we do the sun salutations. Don't worry about how to do them. We're going to lead you through them. Just focus 100% on that breathing, that heightens your awareness. Let you know what's happening in the body. Let you know what's being stretched. Let you know how to modify pose. But you are not those things. You're just aware of them. You're focused on the breathing. And then keep that line of balance as you move through the sun salutations. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Focusing 100% on the breathing the entire time. Remember, it's a moving meditation. Push the arms out, up and back. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can, going into the pose as much as you think you should. Then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. Back is straight. Then palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Foreheads go to the knees. Get all the air out. Push all the air out. And then release the breathing. And just watch yourself breathe. Do not try to be somewhere. Once you're settled in the pose, you're becoming one with the pose. So the effort dissolves. You no more pulling or pushing. Just become one. Of course, you feel like you're pulling and pushing a little bit, that's fine. That's where you are. Accept it. The palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back into a low lunge. The low lunge, tuck the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward, diagonally back is arching, head is up. Front knees not over the toes. If it is, lengthen up some. Inhaling slowly. Then go ahead and release the breathing. And just watch yourself breathe. Focusing 100% on the breathing. Then with the back foot, curl the toes under, knee goes up, high lunge just for a second or so. We use it as a transition. And then downward dog. Exhaling slowly, arms are straight, legs are straight, pushing into it. Then you push to the spot right before you feel like, hey, I shouldn't go any further. Find that spot, settle, accept. Just watch yourself breathe, releasing the breathing. You slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest, and you slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. Modify the pose how you have to. Inhaling slowly as much as you can, and then release the breathing. And then just watch yourself breathe. Then back to downward dog, push again it. Push as far as you can, right to the spot before you feel like, hey, I shouldn't go any further. You may be able to go further physically, but you know I shouldn't go any further. You're your own guru. Listen to yourself. Release the breathing, and then just watch yourself breathe. Bring the left foot up between the hands into a low lunge. The low lunge, stop the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. Inhaling, inhale as much as you can. Make sure the front knee's not over the toes. If it is, lengthen up some, and release the breathing. And then just watch yourself breathe. 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness and lets you know what's happening in the body. Makes you aware, but you're not focused on that stuff. You're just aware. And now, high lunge, just for a second or so. Curl the toes under the back, knee goes up, settle, then move into the standing forward bend. Palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Forehead go to the knees, get all there out. And release the breathing. And then just watch yourself breathe. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. And one more sun salutation, inhale, going into the pose as much as you think you should. And then exhale, hinge forward from the lower back, reaching out, back is straight. Palms go to the calves, pull yourself in and down, forehead go to the knees, get all there out, all there leaves. And then release the breathing. Then just watch yourself breathe. Palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back into a low lunge. With a low lunge, stop the foot to the floor in the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, head is up, front knees not over the toes. If it is, lengthen up some. Inhaling, inhale slowly as much as you can. Then release the breathing. And just watch yourself breathe. Remember, it's a moving meditation. You're accepting where you are. You're not judging. You're not trying to be somewhere. Just focus on the breathing. High lunge just for a second or so. Then downward dog. Pushing into it. Arms are straight. Legs are straight. Tailbones to the ceiling. Heels are towards the floor. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Right to the spot before you feel like, hey, I shouldn't push anymore. Find that spot. Settle. Accept. And just focus on the breathing. And then slide into the upper dog, drop down to the knees and the chest. You slide up, tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. Inhaling, inhale as much as you can. Then release the breathing and just watch yourself breathe. And back to downward dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor. Pushing, pushing, pushing to the spot right before you feel, hey, you should go any further. Find that spot, settle, accept, release the breathing, and just watch yourself breathe. The left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. Low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, the back knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back arching, head is up. Inhaling, inhale as much as you can, and then release. Then just watch yourself breathe. And high lunge just for a second or so, settle. Then standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down, get all there out, all there leaves. Pull yourself in and down, forehead to the knees, get all there out. Then release. And watch yourself breathe. And palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And then the mountain pose. Remember, mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart, toes go out, spread the toes as wide as you can, each toe touches the floor one at a time, knees are bent, hips are tilted. Arms relax, shoulders relax. Find that balance in the body where the skeleton just stands. Tap into that balance, that physical balance. You feel it. Don't try to be somewhere. Don't think about, hey, I should position this way, that way. Nope, let go. Just feel it. Be your own guru. Now let that balance transfer to the mind, allowing your mind to become balanced. Then the mind and body dissolve into one because they both become balanced. Now, staying in the present moment, continue to focus on the breathing. We're going to go back to the sitting position, the easy pose, and do another 5-minute sitting meditation. Even as you adjust, focusing on the breathing. Remember, get comfortable. It's all about comfort. If you need to adjust halfway through, you adjust. If you need to itch, you itch. Stay in the present moment. As long as you're in the present moment, as long as the mind and body is connecting, you're doing yoga. Hands are to your knees, maybe you're leaning back. Maybe you're like this. Just get comfortable. Focus on the breathing, watching yourself breathe. 5 minutes. together. And that's it. That's number 334 YouTube Live Yoga Routine. And I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace and love.